at PodFest, and as you can see here, I'm with LovelyTi, 2002, as you can see, or better known as LovelyTi. So, T, what did you think about PodFest?
I had an awesome time, Phil. We got a chance to be on the panel and give a lot of advice and tips to people. This is PodFest slash VidFest. So we did the VidFest portion of it, and we answered a lot of questions. And afterwards, people came and thanked us, and they really liked what we had to say. So I would definitely come back again.
Yeah, the environment was definitely pretty good. Definitely with the information, here in Orlando. So, what you think about Orlando? It's like my first time here.
I love anything concerning ratchet ass Florida, okay? Now I'm having a good time in Orlando. I'm having a good time in Florida. I've been down here before. I've been to Miami. Even though I report on all ratchet Florida news, I still enjoy the state of Florida. But everybody down here is cool. The weather is nice. It's not too hot, not too cold. So we're just having a good time enjoying Orlando.
So let me ask you another question about this type of environment. Do you think these kind of events is good to put out a little bit more, or do you see yourself maybe spearheading an event like this?
I think it's good. I think it's definitely a good way to network and meet other people. I've met a lot of podcasters that I did not know existed, and they're talking about a lot of really good topics. And I would definitely be down to spearhead something like this. I would. Would you?
Oh yes, I love conferences. Conferences are a beautiful thing. Really, bro?
He was like, I'm gonna
He
watch
not, he
your
not,
video.
y'all see what he did? He just walked right
And still
on
ain't turned
past.
around.
It didn't even turn around. Like, forget them. I don't care about their situation.
It is what it is.
It,
We
so
gonna keep going.
right. So definitely the weather's awesome out here. People's been cool, so far. Like I said, I've done a lot of stories out of Florida. I knew you was doing those Ratchet Florida stories, but I didn't realize how crazy Florida was. So I was
Yeah.
getting like every day somebody was sending me something out of Florida. Like, is there
People thought I was
something
just
in the
making up.
water?
I'm like, no, it's something about Florida. It's something in the water. It's always some crazy news stories going on with Florida. Like, it's not a joke. I'm not making this up, you guys. Goodness.
So you survived the polar vortex. Now, could you tell me? I want to know about the polar vortex because I'm from Houston. We don't know how cold it get. Like, how could you go outside at least in that or what?
I did because I had to take my oldest son to work, so I had to drop him off. But it got as cold one day as negative 29 degrees. So it was insane. That's why when I was talking about the whole Jussie Smollett situation, I'm like, I'm not buying it. It was just the only time that you even wanted to leave is if you had to go to work. If you had nothing else to do, you had to just stay in the house. I was in my kitchen wearing a winter hat. That's how you know it's cold outside. So you're lucky you were in Texas.
So now you mentioned Jesse. Think he going to jail or he gonna go get probation?
He about to play crazy. He gonna act like he has a drug issue. He's gonna act stressed. He's about to throw everybody under the bus. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna go to jail. But there's so many conspiracies as far as what's going on with him. Did he do it? Is he behind it? I feel like he's behind it, but it is what it is.
So R.Kelly interview. R.Kelly crying, say y'all trying to mess his life up,
Ain't no
and,
y'all.
and he said that the I don't care what the blogs say. Don't listen to the
He
blogs.
jumped up. I think
So
about to
so
hit Robin
so
Roberts.
so so so, so was he talking about you about the
He ain't
blog?
talking about me, okay? Mr. Pissy Pied Piper, what you're not going to do is call me out, okay? No, I don't. I mean, I feel bad for him. I mean, he was very emotional. He was very upset, and I don't want to see him hurt himself. I see a lot of people saying, oh, he's probably going to, hurt himself, kill himself. I don't think that's funny. I don't think, I don't want to kick him when he's down. But let's not forget, too, there's a lot of innocent women and young girls who are also affected by him. And I don't like the fact that now he's trying to turn into a situation where it's about the kids. It's about my children. I want to see my kids. Well, you wasn't talking about this, a few months ago, brother. Like, don't bring the kids in there now. You've always had access to your kids, but you chose not to be in their lives. But I'm just gonna watch how everything plays out. But I don't want to, kick him while he's down or make fun of the interview. I see a lot of memes and a lot of gifs coming out. And I, of course, because we're on social media, you see it. But I'm not gonna be making memes and stuff like that about him. I really, at this point, I feel bad for him. Like you can tell, like, he's having a mental breakdown, and the man needed help years ago. And there's a lot of people that were enabling him. So I don't, so that's my thing. Everybody wants to throw him under the bus now, but who was buying the plane tickets? He can't read, he can't write, he don't know arithmetic. So who was sitting here basically watching him do all of this stuff? And then now everybody wants to act, distance themselves, not that the money's not coming in. But when he was paying all these people off, they was cool with it. So that's my issue. If you're going to take down R.Kelly, there needs to be a lot of people being taken down because a lot of people are complacent, a lot of people are involved. So I think it's bigger than R.Kelly. Just, sorry for a rant, but I've been
no,
following that story, honey,
no. You good
from day
because
one.
just
Before
my
before
issue.
it became trending, I was covering R. Kelly. Before it was popular to talk about R. Kelly, I've been talking about R. Kelly since like 2009 on YouTube. So now 10 years later, he's finally, they're finally coming for him. But again, besides R. Kelly, where's the investigation on Harvey Weinstein? What about all these other, white guys who've been out here, perpetuating the same nonsense, molesting, raping, and everything else? So my thing is keep the same energy all the way around.
Right, I agree with that 100%. Because my thing is this: let's have the court case. Let's see what the evidence is. Let's see what that, because you can't just say, oh, well, 30 people that came out on you. Well, 30 people can lie if they paid. I can give people the lie on UT if I give them a little money. You get what I'm saying? So just because we gonna hear people say it, we believe it. But my thing with R. Kelly is, I don't know. Like I said, I feel bad for brother. I really feel bad for him. That's rare for me to say about another dude.
Yeah, he
I
really
I
broke
felt
down.
bad for him. He broke down.
That was him breaking down. Like, I didn't find any joy in that. Like, I have fun with it. I have fun with the memes, the Pissy Pie Piper meme and stuff like that. But I didn't find any joy in that, because I can tell that man's at his wit's end, and he can't make money. He can't go anywhere, and he still has fans. And if people want to support him and support his music, they have the right to do that. Just like Harvey Weinstein still has fans. Roman Polanski, he still has tons of fans in Hollywood, so people have the right to support him if they choose to. But, the way he broke down, you can tell it's something going on there. And again, people can say it's a deflection. He's just doing that because, he knows that he's getting ready to go to jail and all that other stuff. But I still don't find any joy in that. It was still sad watching that whole thing play out. And I will give props to Robin Roberts. Was that her? No, it was Gail. Excuse me. Gail King. Robin did the one for Jussie. But I'll give props to Gail King because she did not bat an eyelash. She looked like, if you hit me, okay, I got that Oprah money, honey. So she was ready for it. But, it is what it is.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, like I said, it was great seeing T here. They ain't seen T in at least a little bit. I think last time, yeah, it's been a little while. But hey, it was great seeing T here, and she did awesome on the panel. Make sure you guys get LovelyTi.net.
LovelyTea.net, and we're going to be doing trade shows, expos, so stay tuned for that. I'm definitely taking the T line to a whole nother level.
All right, tell them how to get to your channel.
Oh yeah, get to my channel. Make sure you guys watch me. I'm LovelyTi 2002 on YouTube, LovelyTi TV. Go ahead and subscribe. I spill all the latest celebrity news tea, all the trending topics, and I have a good time while doing this. So if you're interested, check me out.